Despite assurances by the 6 contractors working on the 6 footbridges along the Madina Highway to President Akufo-Addo that works will be completed by the end of April 2019, only one of these contractors has met the deadline. The skyworks located at different points of the N4 highway, namely Firestone, Zongo Junction, Redco, Rates Junction, SDA Junction and Adenta, had for reasons unknown been abandoned at various stages of completion until December 2018. They became a subject for discussion due to protests by residents in the area following the rampant killings of pedestrians by motorists. A visit by YEN News to the site on Thursday, May 2nd, 2019 revealed that while some have already reached advanced stages, others are still at the primary stages nearly 4 months after the award of the contract. Only the footbridge at Rates Junction has been completed. Speaking to YEN News, some commuters shared their experiences while using the newly constructed skywalk.
When I woke up this morning, when I opened my Facebook page, the first 5 pictures I saw, it was this, the footbridge. People were ridiculing it, making mockery. Like, you understand, you know Ghanaians. Yeah. Then I picked my phone and I came here. I was coming to, shoot a video and laugh at them like as usual. But then they explained it to me. See, and I've used it and it makes more sense to me than what people are saying on social media, and I don't care. First of all, this thing is disability friendly. So if you get wheelchair, like, you go use them. So my mommy where it dey or my grandmommy where it dey wheelchair, you go use them where nothing will happen. Now, the thing be say, people they take 5 minutes, 6 minutes cross this road. They will be in the middle of the road. If you use that time to walk over this footbridge, you will be done. It not be anything where most more 8 to 9 p.m. in the evening. More may exercise no money.
We are happy, but sincerely speaking, you can see my condition passing here. It's too much. Seriously, the stress is too much.
If you say it's too much, what do you mean? Is it the length? Is it the height?
Like the this one there, not the height, the length. Like the curves is too much. We beg, but we can't do anything. So we are happy. We take it like that. Better than the accident.
So you met me. I can't find say yeah, because first no, but I won't say quite much and easy, sir. But we miss one day, but me the first so I be do and say okay.
Okay, now what's any thing so I then I'll be calm.
The thing in their problem, Hakra. Me complain no me trim, cause but yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's very good. The government has helped to construct this, but I think it's very long. Yeah. In case you are in a hurry to go somewhere, you crossing the road is even better.
Okay, I think it's a good thing because at first people used to die here, and then it was a whole lot of things. But I'm happy you brought this thing back. I'm okay with it.
CEO of First Construction Limited, Engineer Ernest Hammond, however, explained that the lengthy and curvy nature of the footbridges is due to the quest to make the edifice friendly to both abled and physically challenged persons.
This footbridge has been purposely constructed to aid in people moving from this side of the road to the other side of the road. And if we are talking about people moving, we are talking about all manner and sort of people. People could be handicapped, people could be in wheelchairs, could be on crutches, and there are people who are even very heavy in weight, like myself, who might want to cross to the other side and might not be able to jump over that fence. Length is also as it is, because we want the slope on it, the gradient as we would call it in engineering terms, to be very, very minimal. In that way, when you are climbing, you don't really feel the stress and the use of energy, because it's almost as though it's flat. We don't want it to be so steep that someone would come here and would have to use or exert so much energy in trying to climb it. People who are handicapped with clutches might not even be able to climb it if it were very steep. So the length as you see it now is just to aid us to get a very gentle slope to let everybody to be able to climb.
Engineer Ernest Hammond further explained why the structure does not have a staircase face.
For us, our particular location has certain constraints which have not enabled us to do a staircase alongside a ramp, because as you can see, this is a built-up area and we are encroaching more or less into their space now. We try to make this structure as minimally invasive as possible. We didn't want to destroy any households or any structures. So our particular location has roads on both sides. Your cameras can go around, you realize there are accesses to people's homes, which would inadvertently be blocked if we are to put in staircases. So for us, that is why we are limiting ourselves to the ramp. But it's my understanding that there are other locations, even on this stretch, where there are staircases. But for us at Race Junction, we don't have any staircase because we are constrained by the existing infrastructure here.
According to him, even though work has practically been completed on the footbridge, he expects to complete the finishing and hand over the facility officially to the state by the end of this week. Meanwhile, the deadline for other contractors has been extended to May ending, and they are racing against time to meet the May ending deadline.
We are doing the ancillary works now. The footbridge itself is 100% complete and is being used by the general public. What we are doing now is to do the landscaping and the paving of some areas, the bus bays and the bus stops. That is what we are doing now.
Okay, so when do you hope to finish everything?
We shouldn't be here by the end of the week.